Welcome to your daily focus for September the 13th, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. I love you. Thank you. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Let's see what the energy is. I had a dickens of a time tonight trying to get a microphone to work, so gosh, I hope I got it finally. Actually, it came out one time and my voice was like Minnie Mouse or something, and it was like hilarious, and maybe I'll cut a piece and throw it up there. Sounds like I'm on helium or something. Anyways, first card, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is wanting to move forward into our abundance, grow our abundance. Now, the Page of Pentacles is a young energy. So we just came off of this new moon, so of course we're going to be experiencing young energy, where to plant the seeds, watching the blossoms come out, knowing that the fruit will be plenty down the road. So there's a patience that's needed here. But we're young at heart, and we're optimistic, and we're open-minded. So we're going to be feeling that a little bit more today. I think we're, that cloak that I talked about the last full moon, I think a lot of us are very afraid of removing that cloak and really being true and authentic in some way in our life where we really want to be, or we feel the need to be, to stand up into or step into our truth in some way. And so we're young, so we don't know it all yet. And we're about to learn all kinds of new and exciting things that's going to lead us down this path. Because I don't think this is, we might be experiencing some short path, but only for the greater picture. And it's kind of like we're dancing. Our clothes are moving, but I don't see a wind pattern or anything. And we're dancing with that kind of coin. We're like, I'm going after my dream, and I'm walking into it, and I feel good about this, and I have confidence about it. And maybe we attach ourselves to that part of it, because the energy has been very hard for us to do that lately. The Hermit. Oh, so we're not going to be able to look within today. We're going to be very outward today. Socializing. Getting together with people. Groups of people, perhaps. Meeting people. We're not going to really have that quiet time unless we demand it. So this card is here to tell us to take care of, a prayer time, a meditation time, a reflection time, a few minutes to walk by some water, or through some trees, or down a field or a valley, or in a park. We're not going to be able to really see where we are, so there could be confusion in where we are and where we want to go and what we need to leave behind in order to do that, and what seeds we want to plant. So we have all this energy to go forward, but I think there's a little bit of confusion within of exactly how to do that. So, that's a time when we really need to sit in reflection just a little bit longer, because we don't want to make any sudden moves. We want to think it through, right? We don't want to work harder going forward, or work harder in order to break free into that new path that you can see. We want to do it smarter. So we want to think things through. So we have a young energy, and we don't want to think things through when we're young. We think we know it all. We don't anticipate. And this card is telling us that we need to, we're not going to want to, but we need to look at some of the details. And is it doable? And is it tangible? And can I go about it a different way? Is this what I truly want? Whether you're looking forward or you're looking at the now. And our last card is the High Priestess. And if you do that today, you're going to see the magic within you. And most of us won't. Most of us will be growing our dreams and dancing with our coin, imagining its growth, the bounty, the harvest that's about to come in our lives. But if we do this, and it's not going to be easy to do this, so I urge you to set aside 5 minutes for yourself, 10 minutes for yourself, an hour for yourself. You deserve it. Take a bubble bath or take a walk. Do the dishes. That's a great time to meditate and to reflect. I hate a dishwasher. My kids hate me because I hate a dishwasher. But I find it a time where I can get something done, and I can get in a little bit of self-reflection of where I'm going, where I'm at. What do I truly want? So maybe it's changing our routine and stop using the dishwasher for the next couple of days and use that time for reflection. Find a way of working it into your schedule right now. I think it's very important, and it's something that we are going to neglect if we're not paying attention. If we pay attention and we do this for ourselves, the High Priestess is sitting in contemplation and realizing the great potential, the gifts, the beauty, the magic that lays within you, and believing in yourself and feeling that balance. And the confidence raises, and it's not an ego coming out, it's your heart center coming out, it's your passion, it's your desires, it's your dreams. So even though it's beautiful energy in front of us, with the Page of Pentacles dancing and the High Priestess coming out and saying, we're going to learn a little bit about ourselves and what we bring to the table and how it should be honored and that we are deserving and worthy. But the Hermit is in detriment here. The Hermit is in the conflict area. And so it's going to be very hard to do what is necessary, and that's looking at the details. That's saying, and that's the Virgo, the Sun in Virgo, right? I find this to be something I'm saying over and over again, and probably will be for until all the Virgos have had their birthday. Happy birthday, Virgo. But it's what you know. It's taking what you know. It's taking what you have and saying, okay, how can I use this to grow my potential of my tomorrow? And looking at some of the details. And that might be a little hard right now because we're having a lot of energy in Scorpio. And that's digging deep and getting to the truth. So in some ways it's good, but we tend to miss a lot of the details. We're looking at big parts of our life that we need to shift. Or bigger parts of our life that we need to shift. Let's get an affirmation card. There's a patience that's needed, right? The Hermit is all about patience, and there's a lack of patience with us today. We just want to go. We just want to do. We just want to create. We just want to become. We want it now. And we really have to watch that because that's our ego coming in and saying, why don't I have it? I do deserve it. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and I'm messing it all up because there's self-doubt. Here's your ego talking to you to keep you safe, keep you in your place. So be careful of that today. You'll see the magic inside of yourself. Maybe you'll just see, that light and you want to dig deeper next time, and maybe it really unearths some transformations and changes in your life. We have the Six of Water. The Six of Water. When I did the weekly readings, everybody got an affirmation card. Water, I think, was the most popular. We're all getting the water, the emotion. And I think it's a 6 energy day, so we pull the Six of Water on a 6 energy day. Nostalgia, sweet memories, old flames, yearning for the security of the good old days. If I'm being triggered to remember the past, I can enjoy warm memories, but must recognize their ephemeral. I know I probably said that word wrong. Emotion can color my recall and distort my understanding of what is happening today. I acknowledge and heal old wounds. I can experience security today, enveloped in the arms of divine love. There is no need to return to the illusion of a golden era of yore, because I can begin co-creating a better reality right now. Authentic healing and joyfulness will be mine if I stop rekindling the emotions of the past. And so often those emotions of the past, and even the emotions of now, what we're connected to now. There's a level of safety or security there, or a feeling of love there that keeps us there, and that's a lot of ego taking care of you. And ego is good in some ways, but it tends to lead us astray. And we only see what we want to see. And when you leave a bad relationship or a bad environment and you look back on it, you go, why didn't I ever notice that before? That was horrible what they did. Why didn't that stick out? And that was a tragic thing that happened. Why didn't that stick out at the time as a red flag going off for me? So once again, we're being asked to be the hermit, even though we may not want to. We maybe just be looking at the good, the illusion of what we have now or in the past, of how much easier and better it was. It wasn't this struggle, and it wasn't this go, go, go. When the street lights came on, I knew it was time to go home. I did not walk uphill, well, 2 miles uphill to and from school. So I don't have that one, but I had a bus. 6 of water. It's telling us, it's warning us, it's telling, the energy right now coming off a new moon, Saturn going direct on us, all the planets shifting, right? We had Mercury went into Virgo, I believe. And then we have Venus in Scorpio. We have Mars in Aquarius now. So the energy is really shifting under our feet. And so, yeah, we might feel there could be self-doubt coming in. Our ego taking over the conversation and talking us out of a dream, a desire, a want. Look at the good old days. Look at what you have. Why would you want to move too far from this? Let's stay safe. Let's not reach out. Let's not take a risk on ourselves. Careful of that self-talk. It's powerful. Everything begins with a thought, so you do create your reality by what you think about most. You may not be aware of it if you don't work the hermit energy into your lifestyle, especially today. And we have sing your song. Sing your song. Let's hear it. Sing your song. So the bluebird comes out. Sing, create, express, and respect. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Isn't it time to listen to the song in your heart? Can't make this stuff up, huh? Bluebird tells you that you have been hiding, and now is the time for you to sing whatever song you feel. It doesn't necessarily have to be a happy tune if you're feeling sad. Honor your emotions. Express your emotions. Be truthful with your emotions. It's okay. It's absolutely okay not to sing a happy tune if you're feeling sad. But remember, I think it was even yesterday, we can be sad and we can embrace that and really feel it through and work through it and not hold on to that energy and let it out and express it. But at some point, we're going to have to make a decision still about what to do, what song to sing. Honor your emotions and express them. However, Bluebird would prefer that your song turn into one of happiness and higher emotion. Bluebirds are gentle, non-aggressive creatures that tend to avoid confrontation and are patient with other kinds. If a bluebird feels threatened or is upset, it stands its ground and defends itself and its own kind. So be careful if you get into those confrontations, okay? Handle yourself with a dignity of the way you want, you want people to respect you. The minute you lose your anger, you've lost the argument. So it's about taking a step back and pausing before you speak or act. Bluebird has shown up in your reading because it feels as though you have allowed others to take what is yours, and now it's time for you to stand strong. The situation could have just arrived. It could be an argument that has lingered for years. Respect what is said, but know that you need to respect yourself too. Don't shoulder others' problems if they aren't taking the same responsibility. It is important to be patient and kind with your words. You have nothing to explain. You have nothing to defend. This is your life. You're the only one in it long term. So take care of you. By following the song within your heart, you will be guided. Any frustrations and conflicts arriving in your path are to teach you patience. Patience, once again, with the Saturn energy in Capricorn. That's patience, thinking it through, having a plan. You have nothing to explain or defend. I already said that. Any frustrations or conflicts arriving in your path are to teach you patience and make sure that you are truly listening and not becoming misguided. Because bluebird is the color blue, it is often associated with the throat chakra and creative expression. Pick up a musical instrument, a pen, a paintbrush. If you feel that you can't vocalize your song in your life, then maybe another creative way will help lift that song up so you can finally sing your song. So it's about taking the cloak off. It's about being true to yourself in your relationships, in your environments, not letting ego drag you through. Remember the hermit today. Try and be the hermit at some point today, or several points today, small points today. Work it into your routine. See the magic. Contemplate the magic within. Until we meet again, I do love you.